Bert's new special is out today as well. Lucky is out. I was down in Austin with Bert. He, for lack of a better term, he's a machine. This house we were at in South by was actually Feidelberg's dream. I was sad you weren't there because it was like right up your alley. First of all, it was just great house, pool, booze. They had Philip Lee was there. He was making
sushi by scratch.
Yes. And now he has a new burger thing called NADC, Not a Damn Chance Burger. Bro, take all your Shake Shack, your five guys, your In and Out, your Jack in the Box, throw them in the fucking garbage. This burger was unbelievable, and they took pickles and soaked them in Porosos vodka. It was like a nice little touch. They were spectacular. So the food was amazing. The party's amazing. There was a sauna, cold plunges, a masseuse table, and a tattoo artist. And we were just hanging in the sauna, drinking beers in the sauna. We would hop in the pool or the cold plunge afterwards. Guys getting massages, a whole setup of mushrooms. Got like a Sherpa telling you like this is what you want, this is what you need, and then you could grab like a silly tat if you wanted to. And I was like, this is Feidelberg's whole life: food, booze, tats, drugs, and meathead activities. Yeah. Like I was so
that really is the best.
Totally.
Was it real tattoos or?
It was real tattoos. It was like I guess this is a thing when they do these parties, they'll bring a tattoo artist and you can pick like 5 tattoos that are just kind of like outline tattoos because real ones take like hours and hours and hours. So it's like, do you want the butterfly, the flower, the this, the that, and you can pick like one of those things.
Okay.
So I found myself. This is one of these moments. I was just like, what is happening? I was in a sauna, pretty tight sauna, with me, Bert Kreischer, and that freak show who's trying to live forever, Brian Johnson.
Yeah, I was like scrolling through your stories, and I was like, I scrolled down. I was like, I think that was that fucking dick guy.
Which I like him now though. I think he's ridiculous, but I was borderline, not even borderline. I was just being disrespectful. I was like, what is this? What are you doing? What's the fucking point of this? And he was pretty like reasonable about it. So I was like, oh, all right. I was like, first of all, what happens when you get hit by a bus? I was like, I don't know. I'm not wishing ill on you, but like, something like that's going to happen. He's like, 100%. 100%. And the internet is going to have a fucking field day when I get taken out by like lightning or something, doing all of this to live as long as I can. And I was like, what, why do you even want to do this? Like what? I don't even want to live 70, let alone 170. You know. And he was saying like, if you went back in time and told the caveman, like I'm going to live to 50, he'd be like, what are you doing that for? Like all you need is 30. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that kind of made me change my perspective. And then he said, if you went back to the first caveman who had like an axe or like like made a weapon, you know how much more ahead they were than the rest of the people. And he was saying he thinks that's what like. Integrating like AI and technology into people is, you know what I mean? And so that was just like his logic of what he's trying to do next. And like basically you could be the caveman who's going to like use these tools or whatever. Yeah. But the fact that I was just like, this is fucking stupid and weird. And he was like, yeah, no, it's crazy, man. And I'm sitting there with him and Bert. And I was like, I think Bert's going to outlive you. It's like he's the type of guy who when he's 110, he's like, I drank every day of my life and ate every day of my life, and like Brian Johnson just like kicks the bucket because he has an aneurysm or some shit that he can't stop. So I was like doing that. I was just like, me, Bert, and the weird guy wants to live forever. This is fucking crazy. And then Bert, he's just I love Bert Kreischer so much, man.
He's the best.
He is the best. And I know there's like
I'll just send Bert. I just like send him like after doing the 320. That was like the official for me. Like
what?
When he benched 320, that was like
incredible.
Okay, he can do everything.
He can do everything,
and I'll just like randomly be like, dude, I forget you can bench 320.
325. You want more 325?
Serious weight.
That's big weight, dude.
I think it's considered once you pass 225, like that's when you're like
strong.
And that's an extra 100 pounds.
That's incredible. You could give me like my whole life to train. I don't think I would get that ever. He's just so. Like, and I get that if you're a fan and you just watch him on a podcast, maybe you don't like his laugh, maybe he's on a lot of shows, whatever reason people don't like podcasters or influencers, I could see where that might be the case. So if you don't get to hang out with him and you don't get to see him and all that, but when you do, like every time, like he's amazing.
Yeah,
he's like introducing people and hyping people up and like helping people and spending money and the life of the party, and it's like you're just the fucking man.